Welcome. It's really great to see that we have a lot of different groups represented here today. And we're all here because of our shared passion for helping youth to get a better start in life through education, and specifically education about money.
This is about making sure that you guys have resources to go back to your classrooms with. This is not just, about getting information on one Tuesday in August. This is about how can we get this to your classroom, how can you be tied to those volunteers, so it has information on all of them, it has where you can access the resources on their website.
With what types of jobs and opportunities there currently are in the market. And then once they hypothetically get that job, the students go through the role of assessing their standard of living. Was it 9 out of 10 students agree that the lessons taught from the program are valuable. 73% of the students like the interactive virtual component within the simulation.
Well, the mission of Operation Hope's Banking on Our Future program is to provide, as I mentioned to you, financial literacy to kids ages from 9 to 18.
Smart for young adults is designed to help young consumers between the ages of 12 and 20, and it helps them learn the basics of handling their money and financial services that are available to them. So many don't know, they don't get information at home.
What we did about a year ago was we created the Bite of Reality, and I didn't do it. The Bite of Reality is it's a 2.5-hour experiential learning program.
Well, Spencer.org challenges you to not only admit what you've spent, but earn some cash by filming a video about talking and encouraging other people not to make that same mistake.
And it's not that there's not bad people in the business. Right.
But today I'm going to talk about money talks, because that's really for teachers and I'm finding that fellow collaborators, we could really gain from each other today, just as I said.
All about the impact of personal finance on romantic relationships, and it was a really entertaining, really interesting multi-part series.
We teach, assess, and certify students in critical skills. For us, that means a number of things, but primarily things that are not taught in the classroom or taught at home. So we go into depth on these things. Of course, you are here for financial literacy, and we do that from elementary, high school. We do it in the college setting. We also do it for adults such as ourselves in the work environment.
So my challenge for you going forward, and it's also one for me because I've been doing this for so long, is that who else is not in this room? So I challenge you to reach out to your colleagues as you return back to the school side. Share what you learned. Make connections. Begin to take that leadership role to bring these types of programs into the school. And for heaven's sakes, don't ignore the business community. Because your production of students that you're educating are our future workers. We got a vested interest. We got a stake in this. And we're willing to come in and help.
Junior Achievement in Northern California, as Kathy mentioned this morning, we're about one of more than 120 offices across the United States. We're now serving over 23 counties from Fresno to Mendocino to the Nevada border, and just this past school year served over 125,000 students with our programs.
None of us want to pay any more out of our own pocket. So our public lives and our private lives sometimes have this paradox. The wealthiest people I have are people who just put money away. They're not your boisterous people. The millionaire next door looks like they're poor. And that's when you read about the paper that little Mrs. Smith, the little lady who lived on the corner, died with $3 million in the bank. And nobody knew.
If you can either have the reporter stand up, or they can allow somebody else to be your voice to tell what your top challenges were.
So
So we have one of the big challenges being as an outside agency trying to get into the schools, even if there's high interest, there's not necessarily time, or the teachers feel like they don't have time to add it in.
I want to applaud all of you for coming out today.